Hey, what's up? Dean, Sear Performance at the shop, and got Jeff's Back Draft Cobra all wrapped up. So this is basically what I ended off with. I'll just show the data log, be easier. So you can see the yellow. Let me shut that off. The yellow is target, the light blue is actual, and like it looks like it's way off, but it's a little rich tip-in because you got to think this is only less than just over half a second. About half a second from. Actually, we could go like this. Here's the time. 15:18:09 to 15:18:09. No, wrong. I gotta go up here. I always forget that. So, kind of the start of that. 18:224. Move it over to here. 18:4236. So about a quarter of a second it takes, and it comes back in. This is acceleration enrichment, and the car actually likes it tipped in a little richer. So I did a bunch of that, and then once you let out of the throttle, it's kind of in the intake. It kind of puddles in the intake and then tapers. So where it wants 14.7, it has to taper back up. You can see it coming back in to basically zero, more or less. Closed loop, zero. And then throttle, a little bit of acceleration enrichment. The car just likes a very rich tip in. If I lean the tip in out anymore, the acceleration enrichment, it sort of hesitates and bogs, even with just 6% throttle. The cam in this is quite aggressive, so it does not like a normal tip in. The other area, yeah, it's over here. So it never goes lean, which is kind of what you're looking for. So it goes like a 12.87. Actually, it's 12.97, but gets down to like an 11.2, but comes back up. Oh, actually, no, that was letting off. That was throttling in real fast and letting off, so it puddled the fuel into the intake. This is where I was trying to correct that. Holy crap, dude. I was trying to correct that, but you can't correct it on this. It's a single plane intake, so it puddles at the bottom. That is not my music. And then you can see it comes back in. So there's really no way to correct that without doing like a multi-port system on this, which is just expensive. So that's what I got for today. I am done. Car's all tuned. We are good to go. I am headed out of here. I'm gonna shut down the old laptop. I'm headed out of here. Tired. It's been a long day. Just over and over and over, getting it right and dialing everything in. And I adjusted fuel pressure up to gain a little duty cycle back. We max out around like 70% duty cycle. So it's definitely making horsepower. And that's at 60 PSI. So with a 255 pump, I know there's calculators out there you could look at and do, but that's pretty far out there. 70% duty cycles is a good amount. 85 is usually kind of where we want to leave them at. Well, max, before we say, hey, you need bigger injectors, which you can't do on this. So these are 100-pound injectors. So overall, it'll flow 400 pounds of fuel, I think, at 43. So at 60, I think it's like 120 pounds, or 440 pounds, or 460 pounds, or I can't remember. I don't remember what it was. But yeah, that's it for today. Appreciate you watching. Like, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified of new videos. Leave me a comment. And as always, have a good day.